So this question came in from Allison, and she lives in Rhode Island. And she said, Emilio, my home was in contract and we have a buyer. My home's in contract. And the buyer is saying that they cannot get my home insured because my roof is over 20 years of age. Have you ever heard of this? And is this a material defect that I have to disclose if the sale falls through? So, Allison, great question. Thank you so much. Okay, listen, if your roof, and by the way, I contacted Allison, I spoke with her, and I found out she has a 30-year rated roof, okay? And the architectural shingles are rated for 30 years. It's a one-layer roof. So this roof is good. So number one, most importantly, no, this is not a material defect. You do not need to disclose this to any buyers as being a defect. And you do not need to disclose insurance company preferences as any kind of a defect. So my suggestion to you, Allison, would be, number one, if these buyers don't want to play ball, get rid of them, right? Because there are still plenty of buyers out there that do want to play ball. And I really feel like your buyers are looking for an excuse to get out of the contract. So if they're still within their inspection period, which is usually 10 business days here in Rhode Island, let them out of the contract if they're not going to play ball correctly, because you're going to be dealing with some problems later on. And in the meantime, contact your insurance company along with several others, and feel free to get some quotes, or have your agent do this, get some quotes and get some clarification on that. Now, I got a question from Bill. Bill is coming out of North Smithfield. Bill was saying, how do you feel midterm elections are going to affect the real estate market here in Rhode Island? Well, Bill, great question. I think that the midterm elections, regardless of midterm or presidential elections, the market slows down usually around that time. And the reason being is because, and this is just from my experience, right? I've been doing this for a decade. And I got to tell you, whenever this happens, the market does slow down a bit. It's kind of funny how it works. People get a little concerned. They're wondering which way the country is going to go. And they're wondering what type of potential laws might be passed, depending on who takes the reign and where the housing market's going to go. So we are in a hot seller's market right now, simply because of supply and demand. So I wouldn't worry. I don't think that the market's going to just shut down and shut off. I don't. But my suggestion would be, if you have a home to sell, you're going to want to put it on the market to take advantage of the early fall market before things start really heating up with elections. Okay. If you're in the situation where you have to sell during that time, again, it is what it is. There's still very few homes on the market. We've got under 1,200 active single family homes on the market and about 1,600 pending. So, I mean, again, the writing's on the wall. Homes are going pending within 30 days, which is very quick.